I was locking up my small cafe when I heard a voice behind me. "Excuse me, sir." I turned to see a man, maybe in his late 20s, with unkempt hair and clothes that had seen better days. He looked tired but not defeated. "I don't want money," he said quickly, noticing my hesitation. "I just need a job. Anything. I'll work for free if I have to." I sighed. Business had been slow for months. I barely had enough to pay my staff. "I'm sorry," I said, shaking my head. He nodded, understanding, and turned to walk away. But something in his eyes made me pause. Not desperation, but determination. "Wait," I called out. "Come back tomorrow morning. We'll see what we can do." I didn't expect him to show up, but at 6 a.m. sharp, he stood outside waiting. I decided to test him. "You can start with cleaning," I said, handing him a mop. He didn't complain. He cleaned the floors twice, wiped the counters until they shined, and even rearranged the chairs so they looked more inviting. By noon, I noticed something strange. Customers were staying longer. One elderly woman leaned over and whispered, "That young man is so polite. He refilled my coffee before I even asked." That night, I gave him a sandwich and a cup of coffee. "Come back tomorrow," I told him. Days turned into weeks. I started paying him a little. He never asked for more. Then one day, a regular customer, a well-dressed businessman, called me aside. "That young man of yours," he said, "where did you find him?" I told him the story. The man smiled. "I own a restaurant chain. I'd like to offer him a job. Full-time. Good pay." That night, I sat with him and told him about the offer. "This could change your life." He was silent for a long time. Then he shook his head. "I want to stay." I was shocked. "Why?" He smiled. "Because you gave me a chance when no one else did. I want to grow with this place." 1 year later, my cafe wasn't struggling anymore. Business was booming. People came back because of him. One evening, as we closed up, I handed him an envelope. "You're not my employee anymore," I said. His hands trembled as he opened it. Inside was a contract. I was making him my business partner. Tears filled his eyes. "Why me?" I smiled. "Because sometimes success isn't about finding the right people. It's about believing in them. A small act of kindness can change a life, and sometimes the people we help end up helping us even more." You might miss out on our next interesting stories if you are not following us.